Hey guys, coming to you again with another daily devotion today. Trying to get back on track this year with really sharing God's word and inspiring you with stories and verses from the Bible. You know, as we dive into 2023 deeper, we're into the third week of the year. By now, hopefully everyone has set some resolutions, some goals, some things you want to do. A lot of people say, well, I don't set goals because I never achieve them. Well, that's not a reason to set them. I believe you should go after your dreams with full tenacity and full excitement and enthusiasm to really accomplish what you must. But outside of that, just a tip on the spiritual side of things. As we look at Daniel chapter 10, I encourage you to read that. Daniel chapter 10. In this chapter, just to summarize it, Daniel prayed for something. He was waiting on an answer from the Lord in this chapter. And when you have your own time, you can read it. And what happened was on day one of Daniel's fast, it was a type of, time of mourning, a time of consecrating himself before the Lord that he set aside. So we call it the Daniel fast generally. On day one of his fast, an angel of the Lord came down with an answer to Daniel's prayer. Then the angel of the Lord was actually held up by an evil spiritual force within that region. So we see that sometimes God has the answer for your prayer when you pray for it. But the angel of the Lord could not break through. And it was only coming down to the end of Daniel's fast, I think it was either day 20 or day 21, when the angel was able to break through because Michael, the archangel, was sent to help him. So we see that Daniel's sacrifice in that time moved the hand of God toward his need. And I'm telling you today, fasting doesn't change God. Fasting changes us. Fasting crucifies our flesh man and opens up doors for our spiritual being. So we see here that, we see Daniel in this case, he crucified the flesh by removing certain things from his diet. He crucified the flesh in that sense, probably spent more time with God, focused on God so fully and so mightily. And then we see his prayer being answered. And in this case, it was an evil spirit over an entire region that was removed. So whatever your goal is this year, whatever your dream is this year, why not spend some time in prayer, but also in fasting? Well, maybe you have a financial goal this year. Maybe you have a health or a weight loss goal this year, right? We all want to slim down, lose some weight for the new year, get back in shape after the holidays, that type of stuff. Maybe you have a goal for family. You want to see some breakthrough in family. You have some things that you want done in your life this year. My encouragement to you is spend some time in prayer. Spend some time in fasting. There are great books on fasting I've mentioned before in some of my daily devotions by Ted Shuttlesworth, awesome man of God, church out I believe in Miami, Florida. I've learned a lot from his teaching. You can YouTube him and get a lot of his teaching as well. Very good Bible-based teaching on fasting. Currently, as I'm sharing this video, his church is in the midst of a 21-day fast where they're doing nothing but liquids for 21 days. Absolute commitment, absolute devotion. I'll tell you that much. True man of God. And they do it every year, and they see tons and tons of breakthroughs along with his cousin in, I believe it's Pittsburgh, Jonathan Shuttlesworth, powerful men of God, powerful pastors. But again, I encourage you guys to take that step of faith. Dive into the word a bit. Make some sacrifice. Say, God, you know what? I want to spend this time fasting before you. Maybe you can't do a whole day fast. Maybe you can do 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. or just a 12-hour fast throughout the day. Spend some time. Sacrifice some things before God. Really bring some things to him in prayer, to show him that you're serious about your goals and dreams for this year. But now you can do it on the spiritual side and really accomplish more for the kingdom. So guys, have an awesome day today. God bless you. I want you to read Daniel chapter 10 and see what I'm talking about, and maybe write some things down that you can pray to God for, really seeking for some things that maybe haven't been answered before, but some things that he would want to bless you with in this new year of 2023. Have an awesome day today. God bless you. Take care.